I got skills with the rock.
And you be costing like Steve Austin. Steady flossing, we cash her from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it. You stood with a left, right, it should. Look,
More steals than Ricky Hand from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this. I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and be ballin'. But I guess they all is 'cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. The St. Joe's, the host treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an infant, and it went.
Well, much like Kendrick, the Mavs have slid into a win tonight. Like Kendrick slide on his way home to get to the house today. He's out there on that sludge.
Yes, I was, boy.
Yeah,
Now slide, but hey, yeah, Mavericks. Yeah, yes, sir. But yeah, Mavericks did the same. They slipped and slide to a win, like Farwell, like Mark Farwell said. It don't matter about the first 44, as long as the last 4 and the Mavericks getting the dub, being down as much as 13 or 14, 15, but went on a 16, 17-0 run at one point. Get a win, 117 to 111. Listen, man. The story of this game is the Mavericks young guys. The Mavericks young legs got the job done. PJ Washington, a big double-double, 23 and 14, 3 steals, a block and assist in this game. Derek Lively, his best scoring output of his young career, 21 points, 15 boards in this game. He had 3 blocks, including of those 15 rebounds, 6 of them were offensive. So doing it on both ends. And let's see if we can continue. Jaden Hardy, 25 points. So the Mavericks young legs turned out to be the difference in this game. Kind of funny enough.
Yeah, the young legs kind of got Klay Thompson bench tonight.
Kind of funny. It took Klay Thompson off the floor. The Mavericks started on a 17-0 run.
On a little run.
Yeah, man. Man. Listen,
I told Kenny in the fourth quarter. I said, man, this show ain't a good look for Klay. They done went on a run without him on the floor.
Look, listen, it ain't just Klay. Daniel Gafford, Maxi Kleber. These are games. Those guys just can't play in. It's too Portland and Mark Farwell made the dumb comment talking about, well, these guys on the set. I don't understand what's going on. These guys on the second. Listen, all those guys for Portland, a second night of back-to-back not going to affect them. All them guys are 22, 21, 23 years old. They ain't getting tired. You ain't dealing with no old 30-year-old team. Yeah, that may affect a 30-year-old team or something, but these guys are 20, 21, 22. I think they're the 3rd youngest team in the NBA. They ain't going to get tired of no back-to-back. Second night, no back-to-back going to affect them. Win or lose.
Nope.
So it's just the fact of the matter that guys like Maxi Kleber in his 30s, Klay Thompson, and even Spencer Dinwiddie struggled somewhat in this game. And Daniel Gafford, even though he's 26, but he's kind of slow-footed. They can't keep up with these young kind of teams that go up and down the floor all the time. All they want to play is rec basketball, rec league basketball, street ball. And that's the only way they can have a chance because they can't play the straight half court. But, yeah, big win by the Rams. They've improved to 22 and 16. Blazers fall to 13 and 24. Now the Mavericks are, I think, a half a game from 4th or 5th or something like that. If I look at the standings right, I'm trying to look at the standings just right quick. The Mavericks now are, they're basically statistically tied with Denver for 4th. The Mavericks are 22 and 16. The Denver Nuggets are 21 and 15.
Imagine that the Mavericks lost all those games and still could be 4th in the West.
Yeah, and that sets up, Walt. A big game on Sunday. Actually, Sunday and
Tuesday. For the Nuggets back to back.
So that could decide who's 4th in the West. So like I said before, Mavericks now on a 2-game win streak. Listen, it don't matter who's out there. You got to go out there and get wins. I'm looking at Ali in Indy. Between Sharp is a killer in that court. I don't know if he's seen a 21-year-old like him. He had a great game, but I just faced he was some of that he was doing against Klay Thompson, and then when they put PJ Washington on him, all that stopped. So you got to depend on the guys who he's going against. But yeah, he had a good game. Sharp had a good game. I like he's getting better and better. If you look at him, especially from the first year, he was known just as a dunker. Now he's got a mid-range and a 3-point shot. He's part of that young core for the Blazers. Going to continue to grow, and we'll see what's going for them for down the line. But this is a game you had to win. You don't want to end the season, go through the season knowing you're tied. You're gonna be end up being tied 2-2 in the season series with a lottery team, and that's what Portland is going to be this season. So they win the series 3-1. That's good. Beat the teams you're supposed to beat, no matter who's out there. These are the games you needed to win, especially when you go into a tough game with the Nuggets. We don't know the status of Joker, if he's going to be playing or not, or Aaron Gordon. Don't know that. We'll find out that. We'll bring that to you as the game gets closer.
They've been out with illness the past couple of days.
Yeah. So we'll get that to you on our social media accounts as the game gets near tip off on Sunday at 2:00. But let's talk about this game. What'd you see about this game tonight?
Listen, I love the fight this team had, and what they showed tonight. They were down, they fought, and they came back and got this dub. That's what I loved about this game tonight.
Yeah, man, because the game. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Hi guys, great win. Team was not phased about the big shot the Trailblazers was scoring. It was like Wolves game 2. Yep, that's what I'm saying. If they limit the turnovers like you said they will win. Hardy big game tonight, but that turnovers at the fourth was bad. LOL, great game.
Yeah.
Shout out to
they end up getting him benched for Klay Thompson, but the fact that Klay Thompson was worse when he got out there, so he had to bring Hardy back off in there. But yeah, you're right. That turnover he had was god awful. He just lost the ball. I mean, and that's listen. I'm not about trying to be critical of Jaden Hardy. I'm just telling the truth about what I know and what I see on the floor.
Did you talk to some of your people over there about him too? Did you get some leaks on him?
Listen, I talk about what I know and what I see on the floor.
Oh, okay. I thought you talked to somebody over there.
He said,
"Are you only confident with us about Kyrie?"
You gotta let that go, man. You gotta listen. He's in his suit. He's on the court, and he's on the sideline now cheering on his team. So that's a good thing. But listen,
by the way, Sharp is a killer in the court. I don't know if I've seen a 21-year-old like him.
Yeah,
he really fearless. Is crazy, but can't play no defense.
Yeah,
I got news for you, Ali. Nobody in the NBA plays defense.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, but getting back to Jaden Hardy, like I said, listen, he's a great offensive player. He's a great finisher, but you don't want him having to. But he's not a good starter. You don't want him having to create offense for anybody, sometimes even not himself. When he's got to be the point guard or lead guard, you got problems because he's loose with the basketball. His basketball IQ is low. That's the reason why he was second in his class coming out of high school, and he ended up going in the draft in the second round. That was the reason why. But still, a good scoring game for Jaden Hardy. That's what I want him to do. I want him to be a better version of Tim Hardaway Jr. And if he can fit that Tim Hardaway Jr. role.
You know, it's funny you brought that name up. I was sitting there thinking earlier, man, I ain't heard that name all season. Not even over there in Detroit since he bumped his head.
Yeah. But when you're sitting up in Detroit, nobody knows who's playing over there. Even though they got a 5-game winning streak going. But what'd you say, Andy? What you say, Ali? Could you put that new one up for Ali?
Yeah, he said this game. This is why the game versus Denver would tell me if we really want to be a playoff or a play-in team.
Well, like I said, you needed this game because that game's gonna be tougher. It's gonna be tougher than this one. And even though you had your hands full with this one, but you needed this game because that's not a given. And now you needed to get this game against the Blazers. even without even without Luka and Kyrie.
Great job by Kid not putting Max in the fourth quarter.
Thank you. Yeah, Malcolm, you're right. He was god awful. But you needed this game, especially with you're still a better basketball team than the Blazers, even without Luka and Kyrie in the game. So you needed to get this win. I don't know if you're a better basketball team than the Nuggets. That's if Joker plays. If Joker plays, then but we don't know that yet. But you needed to get this game to get to 22-16 and still stay within touching distance of the Nuggets. So
let's take a
like
look.
I said, great
Let's
win.
take a look at this beautiful W tonight.
Yeah, man, great W. Seats for soldiers. Yeah, man.
Not to mention it's ladies' night tonight too. Even though it's snowing, it's ladies' night.
The snow is out tonight. The ladies are out tonight. The soldiers out tonight. And yeah, man, the Mavericks shots whatnot, especially in the first quarter, man. I think they missed their first 7-8 shots in the first. So it was a slow start. It was an early start. They moved the game up.
Yeah. Mavs win the next two games, and yes, I know who we play. Well, we play Denver back to back, so you're right.
And here we go with that's
shaky start.
Yeah, man. The Blazers not a good 3-point shooting team, but the last 3 games they played against Mavs have been a great 3-point shooting team. But they are a good offensive rebounding team. I think they're like number 4 in offensive rebound, so they gave the Mavs a lot of trouble in the first half. As we see another offensive rebound right here, that led to a 3. Bam, Anthony Simons. You can't have that. That's completing the defensive possession. So still poor defense as far as the Mavs concerned. As we see,
Daniel Gafford. Daniel Gafford said, "Let me bring you to the block party."
Yeah, coming back off injury.
Outside.
There's another 3 right there. I mean, guys hitting threes are not good 3-point shooters. When you got Scoot Henderson and Kamara, who are not good 3-point shooters, but they was in the first half they was shooting the lights out.
Okay. Okay. Oh man, Hardy party.
Like I said, Hardy had it going.
Hardy party. Oh, he missed that one, but he comes back. Hardy party.
He was 4 of 5 in the first half, man. He had 18 points in the first half, so big first half. He really kept the Mavericks in it.
Oh, Hardy party again.
Because if you don't have this from Jaden Hardy, you don't have that first half from Jaden Hardy, the Mavericks probably lose again because they're probably getting blown out. I mean, right by 20 or something.
Yeah,
nobody had.
That's really true.
Because other than Jaden Hardy, nobody had a shot in the first half. Nobody. And Spencer Dinwiddie in the first half, at least the first 3 quarters, he was god awful. That's why he got benched at the top of the 4th. He was god awful. But he came on late in the game, ended up having a decent night. But the first 3 quarters, Spencer Dinwiddie was god awful. Yes, Max, it's just a soft defensive play. You're gonna foul a guy.
This guy here had it going too. One of him in the second half. Quentin Grimes in the second half stepped up.
Yeah, Quentin Grimes and the bottom line is with Luke and Kyrie out, it's gonna be scoring it's gonna be scoring by bunches. Whoever can fill up one guy make it fill up one night, another guy gonna fill up the next night. You just gotta take turns, man, until your 2 main scorers are out there. You guys gotta share, get great shots. And let me tell you something, Derek Lively had it going tonight, man. Like I said, 21-15. He was a man tonight.
Okay, PJ. Don't drop step on him like that. Oh, my God. Ooh, good shot. Oh, come on, PJ. You got to put better defense than that.
Yeah, like I said.
That was some Olay defense.
Yeah, that was some bad defense right there.
Anthony Simons. Come on, Nas, you got to play up on him.
with a deep three. He's really the, you can't play off him, but he's really the he's the best 3-point shooter.
Now dip, baby, dip.
But like I said, the Mavericks, this game stayed like at 8 to 9. Every time the Mavericks could cut it to 1 or 2, the Blazers would go on a run and stretch it back out to 9 to 10 or something like that.
Oh, good block.
Until the end of the game.
Oh yeah. I just think the Mavericks tonight played as a good cohesive unit tonight. Everybody was locked in. Everybody knew where they were supposed to be at. Everybody made the shot, especially in the second half.
Yeah, it was a bad foul by Spencer Dinwiddie. You can't do that, man. No foul 3-point shooter. It makes it a veto.
Okay, Jaden Hardy.
And then Jaden Hardy, a little sneaky move. Like I said, he's offensively, he's great. I just don't want him. See right there, almost turn over. Then gets a dunk over it. I just don't want him creating offense. I want him finishing offense.
Look at this, and he's wide open.
There you go. There you go. See right there. He don't have to think. All you gotta do is score. Just react. Don't think. Just react.
That's what you're looking for.
Yeah. That's Derek Livin. Playing big. That's why I tweeted out. I mean, I put on X. Derek Livin needs to play big tonight. I'm surprised that DeAndre Ayton didn't get a lot of minutes, but probably because that kid.
There's no matchup for him on the floor, unless Daniel Gafford's on the floor.
Yeah, but that kid, Klingon, he played great tonight, man. Klingon played great. He had 11-11 for Portland. Oh yeah, and one right there. Yeah, I think it's the part where they went on the run. They took the 17-0 run. They took Klay Thompson off the floor. Thank God. He like an old man out there, boy. He like an old man.
Oh, watch out, boy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
And then now the Mavericks had athletes on athletes. They can play fast all over the floor. They can switch everything.
Ooh,
no disadvantages.
Ace.
That was just a freak.
Shade
Sharp. That was just a freak 3 right there. And I thought it was over at that point. Blazers up 15.
That's right. But the will and heart of a champion is what brought the Mavericks back tonight. Great champions find a way to win, Kendrick.
Okay, Rudy Thomas. Okay. It just beat the Blazers.
I'm just saying.
Okay. But yeah, man, here we go. And the Mavericks were aggressive late in the game. They kept getting to the free throw line because they didn't settle for 3.
Oh,
and one. One. They kept attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line, hitting their free throws. With this with a 3-point and one by Quentin. It was pretty much church after the end. That was a little Mickey Mouse dunk right there. And it was strange because Blazers let 16 seconds go off the clock. I mean, they didn't foul anybody. I guess they was waiting. I guess they're trying to get on the plane because you heard them planes the wings be freezing on some of them planes sometimes. But they're trying to get the hell on here, and the Mavericks obliged. Got the hell on here with a 117 to a 111 dub. Like I said, the Mavericks go to 22-16. The Blazers fall to 13-24. Big win, big team win for the Mavericks. Great morality win for the Mavericks. Getting that dub.
You are absolutely correct. All right, well, let's go over to the stats and facts now.
All right.
On ladies' night.
So seats for soldiers night. All right, here we go. Stats and facts. Yeah, man. Winner. Listen, guys, if anybody's watching us and about to leave the arena, or leave a friend's house after watching the game, be safe out there. Bad conditions tonight, man. Drive slowly. Watch where you're driving so you can get home safe. All right. Stats and facts brought to you by Very Best Barbecue, home of the best smoked meats in the Metroplex, 7509 Boulevard 26, North Richland Hills, Texas, 76180. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays, 11 to 7. Has outdoor seating, which you'd be crazy hell to be using that this week. But it's beautiful.
I double dog dare you to eat outside.
Come on, man. Come on. Next time you're going to want to stick the tongue on the pole. And it's good for watching sports in the springtime. All right. Telephone number is 817-918-1497. If you need your event catered or online reservations for a band of your bunch, or if you want to place an order and pick it up. All right, let's get to it. For the Mavericks, they shoot 46% from the field to the Blazers 42. The Mavericks were bad from three. They were 10 out of 30. That's 33%. The Blazers, like I said, they was pretty good from three all night. Ended up being 16 out of 36. That's 44%. But the Mavericks got him on this one right here. Free throw, especially late in the game, going to the free throw line. The Mavericks were 27 out of 30. Walk 30 times to the free throw line for 90%, and they made most of them. They got them this dub. The Blazers were 17 out of 20 for 85%. Also rebounding. The Mavericks killed the Blazers on the rebounding. Total rebounds 53 to 43. Offensive boards advantage Mavs just for a couple, 16 to 14 assists. Also, the Mavericks had a two assist advantage, 26 to 24. Steals 8 to 6 in favor of the Mavs. Blocks even up at 7 apiece. Total turnovers. The Mavericks had 14 turnovers. The Blazers had 13. The Mavericks 14 turnovers, ended up conceding 17 points to the Blazers. The Blazers 13 turnovers, ended up conceding 19 points to the Mavericks. Also, the Mavericks killed them on fast break points, 24 to 17. Like I said, when they got Klay Thompson up there, the Mavericks every time off a defensive possession, they were pushing that ball up the floor, either getting the layup or to the free throw line, or both. Points in the paint. Mavericks had a big time edge in this one. Walk 58 to 38. Killed the Blazers in points in the paint. That's being aggressive and attacking the basket. Now let's get to the box score right here, if you will. For the Mavericks, PJ Washington, 35 minutes. He had 23 points. He was a +3. Had 1 block, 3 steals, 1 assist, 14 rebounds in the game. 2 of them are offensive. Wow, you're going to love this. He was 11 out of 11 for the free throw line. Didn't miss a free throw tonight, man. PJ didn't miss a free throw, man. Needed all 11 of them. He also, because he was 2 out of 5 from 3 and 5 of 13 from the field, so he needed all 11 enough points to get 20 in 35 minutes of play. Najee Marshall, 26 minutes. He had 11 points. He was a -6. He did have 4 assists, 2 rebounds. He was 5 of 9 from the field, 1 for 3, and did hit his 1 free throw. Derek Lively, like I said, he is my my bFb DFW player of the night. Goes to Derek Lively. His highest scoring total is a Mav, 21 points. He also had 16 rebounds.
I think that's going to went to Quentin Grimes tonight.
Hey man, you can put out your bFb DFW player tonight. That's your pick. 7 of those was offensive. He also had 3 blocks in the game and an assist. He was a +15. He was 9 of 13 from the field. And 3 of 3.
Now I think about it, I don't think you've given that award to Kyrie at all this season, but that's neither here nor there. Go ahead, keep going.
Well, if he keeps playing injured, I may not give it to him. Probably won't give him to the rest of this month.
Even the games he played good in, I just don't remember you giving him the award. But that's neither here nor there.
They probably lost those. But
don't worry about it.
Derek Lively had those 35 minutes. This is the guy I gave bFb DFW player of the game before. Spencer Dinwiddie. He didn't get it tonight, but he has got it before. Spencer Dinwiddie, 35 minutes. He had 17 points. He was a +7. He had 5 assists and 5 boards in this game, and a steal. 5 of 12 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. He got off from 3. But he was 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson, I don't think I'll ever get in the bFb DFW player tonight. Then, if he keeps sitting on 3 points, if he keeps sitting on 3 points, I'll probably never give him one. Only 3 points from the Clayster. 22 minutes. He was 1 of 6.
Not good. That's not good, Klay. It's not good, Klay. I gotta call you out, Klay. That's not good, man. You can't have 3 points in a game like this, man.
All four from 3. 1-1 for the free throw line. He had 3 points, 4 assists, and a steal. When they took the old man out, the Mavericks got back in the game. He was a +2. So let's give him that tonight. He was a
I call him the old man. Ain't that a blip?
Well, ain't he like 34, 35 years old?
No, it's just funny. You just called him the old man. That's just funny.
She fits. All right. I would call this guy the old man, but I'll let the use this term as a soap opera thing. You ever heard Walt, the Young and the Restless?
Yep.
Well, I call this guy the soft and the useless. Maxi Cleveland. 12 minutes of nothing. He did have 2 points. I'm trying to see why. Oh, he went to the free throw line. He hit his 2 free throws. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He was a -2. And when they got this guy off the floor, the Mavericks did better. He only played 12 minutes. He didn't deserve even that much.
She showed up dead on arrival.
That's been a lot of times with Maxi Cleveland. Speaking of guys who showed up dead on arrival a lot of times, Daniel Gafford, 10 minutes. He only had 2 points. He come back from injury though, but he had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, had 3 blocks in the game. He was 0 of 3 from the field, including missing a bunny that would have given the Mavericks a lead, and then the Blazers ended up going on an 11-0 run after that. They took him out the game, and I think that was it for him for the rest of the game. Quentin Grimes, 27 minutes. Walt's bFb DFW player of the night. 27 minutes. He had 13 points. It's not 21, but hey, it's okay. He didn't hit that and one thing.
Wow.
He was a
wow.
He's a +2. He had 1 steal.
Wow.
4 assists, 5 rebounds. He's 5
I didn't know you were handing out compliment sandwiches today.
Well, it's Thursday, man. It's ladies' night. All right, he's 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. He did hit his 1 free throw that gave the Mavs a comfortable lead to go ahead and get this dub. Jaden Hardy, he was comfortable all night, man. 29 minutes. He had 25 points. He was a +13. He had 1 steal, 2 assists in this game. He was 10 of 18 from the field, 5 of 9. 5 of 9 from 3. He did miss his 1 free throw, a technical foul, free throw off a foul before the inbound play. But he had 25 points tonight. Good game, offensive game by Jaden Hardy. Let's get to the Blazers. Kamara, 31 minutes. He had 11 points. He was a -7. He had 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 boards in the game. He was 4 out of 14 from the field, 3 out of 8 from 3. Avita, 34 minutes. He was 4 out of 12 from the field, 1 out of 5 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 9 points.
They had 5 players in double digits tonight.
Yeah, he usually kills the Mavericks. He used to kill the Mavericks, but he was a -13. He had 4 assists, 8 rebounds, though. DeAndre Ayton, like I said, he played 21 minutes. He was ineffective. Only had 6 points, 6 rebounds. Had two blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist. He was 3 of 6 from the field. Anthony Simons, 37 minutes. He was 9 of 22 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3. He had 1 rebound, 4 assists, and 1 steal. And 1 steal. He had 22 points in the game. Sharp, he also had 22. He's a -15 though. He had 2 steals, 3 assists, 8 boards in the game. He was 8 of 19 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line in 32 minutes. Murray, 20 minutes. He had 5 points. He had 1 block, 3 steals, 3 rebounds. He was 2 of 3 from the field. Did hit his 1 free. Klingon, he had a nice game. Played big tonight. The UConn rookie. 24 minutes. He was 4 of 4 from the field. 1 of 1 from 3. 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 11 points and 11 boards in this game. He had 1 assist, 2 blocks. He was a +3. Banton, 15 minutes, 2 of 6 from the field. 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 3 assists, 2 boards. He was a +2. He had 5 points. And Scoot Henderson had himself a nice night. He had a 20-point night. He was a +3. He also had 1 steal, 4 assists in the game, 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He was 12 of 12 from the free throw line. Half his points, most of his points were from the free throw line. Very aggressive in 26 minutes of play. And wow, that is the very best barbecue stats and facts of the night. Back to you, Mr. Walt Chisholm.
Thank you, sir. Just because it's cold outside, we don't have no post-game interviews.
Everybody trying to get up out of there, man. Everybody trying to get on.
Trying to hear if we get up out of there. I guess that when they come in tonight, I'll upload them.
Yeah, trying to get on up out there.
Well, before we get up out here, we want to get the scores around the NBA.
Yeah, let's get scores up around the NBA, and also let's do the standings right after this. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Well, it was 7. One's been postponed. The Hornets Lakers game was postponed due to the wildfires that's happening. That's our thoughts and prayers to the people in Los Angeles about the wildfires. Hope you guys get out safe there. So the Hornets Lakers game was postponed tonight. Don't know when that will be made up. Okay, let's get to the rest of the games. Let's start with the finals today. The Cleveland Cavaliers continue their streak. I think what is like 12 in a row now. I mean, these guys just winning. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 132 to 126. That was without Donovan Mitchell. But don't worry, Darius Garland, he had a 40-point night tonight. So beating the Raptors 132.
All right, DG, he finally get back to rare form.
Yeah, to 126. Cleveland Cavaliers have the best record in the way. Don't get me wrong. They ended up yesterday. It was on the second night of a back-to-back. They beat the OKC Thunder last night, 129 to 122.
That was a hell of a game. That actually was a good basketball game.
Damn good basketball game. Speaking of winning, the Golden State Warriors ended the Detroit Pistons 5-game winning streak. They beat the Warriors 107 to 104 tonight. The Timberwolves defeated the Orlando Magic 104 to 89. As we know, the Mavericks beat the Blazers 117 to 111. Big nights by PJ, Derek Lively, and Jaden Hardy. 20-point games for those three. Games in progress. Wow, you're gonna be interested in this game. The Rockets and Grizzlies in a tight one, where the Rockets lead the Grizzlies 115 to 111 with just a little bit over 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Phoenix Suns are knotted at 83 apiece. That is late in the third with the Phoenix Suns. And the Miami Heat have a 3-point lead over Utah Jazz, 61 to 58. That is also late in the third quarter. And Walt, that's your scores around the association. Brought to you by me, myself, and you, Walt Chisholm. And before then, let's get to the standings. Where the Mavs now sit, if you will. The Mavericks, like I said before, they're basically on a statistical tie with the Denver Nuggets at 4. Even the Mavericks.
So the season's on the line this week for the Mavericks.
Yeah. The Denver Nuggets 21-15, the Mavericks 22-16. So basically, it's a percentage tie with them. So it'll be a battle of the 4 seed for the 4 seed this weekend. But at the top of it, OKC.
The Nuggets play tomorrow.
Yeah, the Nuggets play tomorrow.
They could lose tomorrow.
And they lose tomorrow. Mavericks could jump them half a game to the 4 seed. So who they play tomorrow?
Brooklyn.
They'll win tomorrow.
Anything's possible.
All right. Yeah, anything's possible. Okay. OKC sitting at the top of the West at 30-6. They lost last night. Like I said, the Houston Rockets and the Memphis Grizzlies are battling it out for second right now as we speak. Houston 24-12. Memphis 24-13. That's a pretty good game. Like I said, it's a 1-point lead for Houston. A little bit over 2 minutes going to 4. Denver Nuggets at 21-15 at 4. The Mavericks at 22-16 at 5. The Lakers 20-16. Like I said, that game's been postponed tonight against the Hornets. The Minnesota Timberwolves at 20-17 at 7. The Clippers also at 20-17 at 7. The Golden State Warriors, they got to win tonight. They're 19-18. And the San Antonio Spurs flipped that record around. They're 18-19. Sacramento Kings also 18-19. The Phoenix Suns, boy, they on a hard time. Bro, I mean, they on so hard times. Bradley Beal say, you know what? Instead of going to Miami, I'm gonna stay right here because I ain't waiving my no trade clause. That's what the agent say yesterday morning. And get that, y'all got me for life. But yeah, speaking of life, boy, it's that kind of way for the Portland Trailblazers, man. They're sitting at 13-24. After they lose to the Mavericks in the comeback victory for the Mavs. Utah Jazz, they continue to lose for life. 9-26, and the New Orleans Pelicans, they're in life mode right now. Probably looking at Cooper Flag for the number 1 pick. That's what they're in life for. They're at 7-31, bringing up the rear and that's the standings in the West. Walt, Chisholm, back to you.
All right, so I tell you what, when those interviews come in, I will definitely load them up and put them on the YouTube page. That's the only way you're gonna see them. Other than that,
and hold on, before we go right now, anybody want to score in the Capital One Orange Bowl, the semifinal? It's midway through the fourth quarter. Pretty good game going on. Penn State leading Notre Dame 24-17. The winner of that goes to the championship game to play the winner out of Ohio State. And my Texas Longhorns, you're going to get that dub tomorrow in the Cotton Bowl tomorrow.
Okay. Yes, the Cotton Bowl is here in Dallas, so you're hearing the weather is better. Enjoy yourself. We want the weather. Everybody who can hear us, if you got to get out, be safe. Be safe and drive careful, because whatever's out there is going to turn to ice in the morning. So,
yeah, black ice, hitting ice. You ain't gonna be able to see it.
Yeah. All right, man. So we'll be back Sunday. We won't be on for pre and halftime, but we'll be doing a post game show on Sunday.
Got you down.
Yep. So we'll be doing that. But we'll be back on Sunday. But until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around live Sunday evening.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.